Hello everyone, welcome to Career Launcher, and in this session we are going to talk about XAT 2026 data interpretation. We have already covered three sessions before it, so you might hear some background noise because this new year eve, so there is some music going outside my home. So okay, so there might be some issues, but yeah, let's start. So, as you all know, that daily dose test for ZAT 2026 is live, and that is for 99 rupees only, as well as poems for ZAT. That is very specific for ZAT only. So, basically, you are going to get daily 5 questions and daily one poem. So, that's, I think, if you need that for extra practice, that is a must. Now, let's start set one. So basically, this question says that 41 applicants have been shortlisted for an interview for some data analyst position. Okay. Some applicants have advanced expertise in one or more fields: data analysis, database handling, and coding. The number of applicants with different advanced expertise is given in this table. Okay. So basically, I can see the table. So I am just going to make the table accordingly. So it is a question of Venn diagram because you see data analysis, you see database handling, you see coding. So you got three things. In data analysis, we got 12 people. In database handling, we got 5 people. In coding, we got 7 people. Okay. Data analysis and database handling. So this value is given to us as 2. Database handling and coding, this value is given to you as 3, and data analysis and coding is given to you as 6, and all 3 is given to you x. Okay, so I can say this value is going to be 2 minus x. This value is going to be 3 minus x. Out of total 5, this is 2 plus 3 minus x. So this value comes out to be x. Okay, now the total sum is going to be that. Now I can say this is 2, this is 6 minus x. So 2 and 6 minus x. So I am going to get 8 minus x. So this is going to be 4 plus x. Okay. Now out of 7, this is 6. And this is x minus 3. So this value you are going to get as x minus 2. Okay. From 7, I am subtracting all three numbers. Now, if you see, this is 2 minus x. And this is x minus 2. Now in Venn diagram, every value should be non-negative. It means value can be 0, value can be 1, but value can never be negative. So it means x minus 2 should be greater or equal than 0, as well as 2 minus x should also be greater or equal than 0. It means x should be greater than 2, as greater or equal than 2, and smaller or equal than 2. Then what is the value of x? That's definitely 2. So I got this value as 0, this value as 0, this value is 1, this value is 2, this value is 2, this value is 4, this value is 6. So I got everything. So what is the total number of people I am getting? 6 plus 4, 10. So this whole circle is 12. 12 plus 3, 15. So out of 41 applicants, 15 people are having something, some expertise. So remaining 26 people do not have any expertise that I can figure out from the data. Okay, what can be concluded about x? So the value of x is going to be 2 only, nothing else. So answer is going to be option B. Now, how many people did not have any expertise? That's going to be 26. We have already calculated that. So answer of the first question is going to be option B. Second question is going to be option C. And we are getting the similar answers. Okay. Now let's move on to set 2. Okay. Now this is a very interesting set because this set specifically talks about quartile, but in this set they have explained it very differently. The upper hinge of a data set is the median of all the values to the right of the median of the data set in ascending arrangement, while the lower hinge is data set of the medians of all the values to the left of the median. Okay, now they have given us example. This is a data set. They are arranging it as 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 6, 7. So median is going to be this. So I got 2 series. One is going to be right hand side of this. Another one is going to be left hand side of this. Okay. Now median of this set of the right hand side one is 6. This is on the left hand side, it is going to be 2. So basically it says lower hinge means median of the lower values is 2, median of the data is 4, and upper hinge, that is median of the higher values, is 6. Okay, now let's read the question. Read actual data that it is talking about. A student has been surveyed 13 of her teachers and recorded their work experience in integers. Two of the values recorded by the students got smudged and she cannot recall those values. All she remembers is those two values were unequal. So let us write them as A and B, where A is smaller than B. Okay. So bigger number is B, A smaller number is A, and remaining 11 values are given as this. So basically 5, 6, 7, 8, then I got 12, then I got 16, then I got 19, then I got 21, then I got 21, then I got 27, then I got 29. These are 11 values that are given to us. Now it says minimum value is 2. So I got one more value. Minimum value is 2. So I know that is A. Okay. Median is 12. Okay. So I got total 13 value. So median is going to be 7th number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It means B should be smaller or equal than 12. This is what I know. So B should be greater than 2 and B should be smaller or equal than 12. Okay. So on the right hand side, do I have 6 numbers? Yes. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So median is going to be the average of the middle two numbers. That's going to be 21. Is upper hinge 21? Yes. Maximum value 29? Yes. Lower hinge is 6.5. Okay. So it means average of 6 and 7 should be 6.5. So lower hinge should be this. It means P value should be on the left hand side. Yes. 3 value should be on the right hand side. It means B should be greater or equal than 7. So I can say B is lying between 7 and 12. It can be any number between 7 and 12. And what is that number? I don't know. So this is what all the information I got. Okay. Now, which of the following possible values of B? So between 7 to 12, which is there any value that is given in the question? Yes. That is option C. Okay. Based on the information recorded, which of the following can be the average of work experience of 13 teachers? Okay. So to calculate the average, what I'm going to do, 2 plus 5, 7, 7, 7, 14, 14 plus 14, 28, 40, 40 plus 40, 80, 80 plus 50, 130, 130 plus 43 is going to be 173. So let me check once more. 2 plus 5, 7, 7, 7, 14, 14, 14, 28, 28, 12, 40, 40 and 40 and 40, 80, 80 and 50, 130, 130 plus this. Sorry, this is going to be 43. So that comes out to be 173. 173 is at the right number. I'm still confused that whether I'm getting the right number or not. So this is going to be 7, 7, 7, 14, 14 and 14, 28. 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, and 40, 40 and 40, 80, 80 and 50 is going to be 130, 173, and that's the value I'm getting, plus B, and divide by 13. So basically, my final number is going to be 137 plus 7 divided by 3 to 137 plus 12 divided by 13. So my average is going to lie between these numbers. So that is going to be 180 divided by 13 to 185 divided by 13. So basically my number is going to be 13 point something to 14 point something. That's the average. So is there any option that is given that is greater than 13 point something to less than 14 point something, 13.5 and 14? Now, is this number greater than 13.5? Yes. This is 1311 by 13. So that is definitely greater than 13.5. So answer of this question is going to be 14. That is option B. Okay. Now, while rechecking her original notes to re-enter the smudged value of A and B in the records, found that no one of the 11 recorded work experience value uh, and did not get smudged was that one of the 11 recorded work experiences, okay, experience values that did not get smudged was recorded wrongly as half of the correct values. Okay. Okay, so it is saying that one of the values, okay, so one of the values got smudged and found that one of the 11 record work experience value. Okay, so one of the 12 values are actually half of the actual number, and after re-entering A and B, she also corrects the wrong value, and the final average comes out to be 15. What is the value is of B? Okay, so I'm just going to write down the series again. What I know so far, I know it is 2, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 12, then 16, then 19, then 21, then 21, then 27, and 29. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 7, 5, 12. One number is missing. I know that B is lying between 7 and 12. And I know that sum comes out to be, sum should be lying between 180 to 185. We have calculated for the previous question. Okay. Now, basically, one of these numbers is doubled except 2. And I know that now current average is 15. So what is the total sum? So 15 into 15 into 13. So total sum comes out to be 190. Okay. So I need to double one of the numbers. Which number I want to double? I don't know. Okay. And then I need to put the value of B. So B plus X. And that should be equal to, that should be lying between, I would say 10 to 15. Because sum can be either this or this. Okay. So it is lying between 10 and 15. Now, B is lying between, so this minus this is, okay. I made a mistake. So basically, I am saying X should be lying between, because when I calculated the sum as between 180 to 185, B was inclusive, right? So basically, if I take B in the account, my sum should be lying between 180 to 185. Now my current summation is 195. So it means the number that has been doubled should be lying between 10 and 15. So which number should be doubled? That's going to be 12, right? So that number should be 12. Okay. So I got the value of X. So basically what is going to be my current sum? That is going to be uh, the 195 minus 12, and that is going to be 183. So what I'm going to do, 2 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 12 plus 16 plus 19 plus 21 plus 21 plus 27 plus 29, that comes out to be 173. So plus B plus one number that has been doubled plus X, and that comes out to be 195. Okay, so I can say B plus X, and that is equal to 22, and X lies between 10 and 15. So if X is 12, because 12 has been doubled. So if x is 12, what is the value of b? B should be 10. There is no other value. So answer of this question is going to be option C. That is C is 10. And we can directly get the answer. Now, this is a tricky one. In this question, people can get stuck, and more likely they can also choose an option as E. Now, that's not very good. So if I'm going to solve this question, more likely I'm going to do question number 1, question number 2, and I'm going to skip question number 3. Okay, so did we get the right answers? Yes. Now, CAT 26 is there, and we are going to have exam analysis on that day. We are going to discuss about expected cutoff, answer key, score versus percentile, everything we are going to talk about. Now, let's look at set number 3. During 2015 to 2019, 4 companies P2S were as follows, and revenue is given for all the companies. Now, what question is talking about? For which of the companies has seen the highest year-on-year growth as a percentage in single year? Okay. So let's see. Increment of 25 over 15. So that's less than 20%. Okay. That's again increment of 25 over 175. That's even lesser. Here to here, 200 to 250. The increment is 25%. Okay, that looks good. Again, increment is 0. Okay. 125 to 140, approximately 10-11%. So not the highest one. There is an increment of 40 over 180. So this is definitely greater than 25%. Okay. 140 to 180 to 210, less than 20%, 210 to 220, even less than 20%. Okay. Now again, not a huge percentage increase, not a huge percentage increase, not a huge percentage increase, and this is 20% percentage increase, definitely less than 25, so it won't be considered. 20%, less than 20%, less than approximately 20%, and not a lot of percent. Okay, so basically where I'm getting highest percentage change, that is in Q and year 15 to 16. Sorry, year 16 to 17. So answer of this question is going to be option E. Okay. It was discovered later that one of the companies misreported its revenue in one of the years. If misreported revenue is replaced by the correct revenue, the revenues of that company over 5-year period will be an arithmetic progression. The company that misreported the revenue was which one? Okay. So I am just going to figure out where I am going to have an AP. Okay. So, and I need to replace only one number and see whether I can make an AP. So increment of 25, 25, 50 and 0. So if instead of 250, if I got 225, I am going to get an AP with common difference of 25. Okay, so P is one of the companies. 15. Now this difference is 40. This difference is 30. This difference is 10. No, not a possible AP. 10, 20, 20, 40. So I can make one number, but either I can change this number or this number. So I can't make an AP over here. So R is also rejected. 20, 20, 30, 10. So if I replace 170 by 160, can I form an AP? So 20, 20, 20 and 20. Yes. So basically either P or S. So answer of this question is going to be option C. That is either P or S. Now this one during 14 to 15, again, if I'm going to get this question, I'm going to leave it because there is too much theory that is written, and if you look at the options, more likely I might get it wrong. So this is a question that more likely I'm going to avoid in the exam. But let's see. During the period of 2014 to 2015, revenue increased by 25% of 3 of the companies, and for one company it increased by 50%, and total increase in revenue was 120. Okay. So in 2014, if revenue was X, and it increased by 25%, means 1/4. So in 2015, revenue is going to be 5/4 of X. Okay. So in 2015, if revenue is Y, then in 2015, 2014 revenue should be 4 by 5 of y. Okay. So I'm just going to see everywhere. So for 2014, I'm going to write the numbers for PQRS. So I'm just going to do 4/5. So 4/5 of 150 is going to be 120. So increment from 14 to 15 is 30. Okay. Now it is going to be 100. Then increase is going to be 25. Again, here it is going to be 120. Increase is going to be 30. And here I am going to get 80. And increase is going to be how much? 20. So what is the total increase I am talking about? So till now, the increase I am getting, that increase is going to be, this is 25% increase, 25% increase, 25% increase, and this is 25% increase. So overall increase that I am getting is going to be 60, 105. Okay. Now the question is saying the overall increment that I am looking for. Overall increment is 125. Okay. So overall increment is 125. So I need to increase the increment by 20 lakhs. I need to increase the increment by 20 lakhs. And how I can do that? In giving, instead of 25%, give 50%. So 50% increase means the increment is just going to be doubled. So this is instead of 80, if okay, so okay, I made a mistake somewhere. Okay, so I need to give 50% increase. So if I'm going to say 50% increase, so it means I need to calculate 2/3 of the number. Okay, so if I calculate 2/3, so I am going to have 2/3 of 100. The 2/3 of 150 is going to be 100. Okay. So with 100, I'm going to get increment of 50. 50 plus 30 plus 20, that is 100 plus 25. That works. So if I can do that for P, I can do that for Q as well. So in 2014, revenue of P is 100, revenue of Q is 100, revenue of R is 120, revenue of S is 80. So here I can see the increment of 50. Here I can see the increment of 25. Here I can see the increment of 30. Here I can see the increment of 20. And overall increase becomes 125. And that works. So I can do it either for P or for R. So either of the companies can have 50% increase, and remaining companies can have increment of 25, and still then it can work. It says that from 2014 to 2015, the increase in the revenue of at least two companies was the same. And that's false. And why so? Because instead of 30, it is going to be 50. This is going to be 25. It is going to be 30. It is going to be 20. And every number that we have picked here is different and wrong. So the question is saying which of the following cannot be true, and that's going to be option A. So option A cannot be true. Now Q, P, S, and option A. Okay. Now we are also going to conduct exam analysis in Hindi, cutoff kitni hogi, and we are going to discuss about that as well in XAT 2026 on 4th of January. So just stay with us. Thank you.